Hey guys, this is our Christmas tag video from Our World TV, and we tag you.
To do the same, so just leave your video response to us, and we'd love to see what your Christmas tags.
We got some funny and interesting questions for you guys, and these are just our answers. You know what we like about Christmas and different things, and you know, without further ado, let's get right into it.
Okay, first question.
Duh.
Of course.
Believe in Santa.
Who doesn't believe in Santa?
Come
on. November.
To be honest, for me, it's like right after Halloween I start thinking about it. You know, at the end of October I start to think, hey, Christmas is the next best holiday. Then November comes and all of a sudden I'm like, alright, now I really need to start thinking about it now, and I start to get really excited. And then when December comes, it's all over with.
Oh yeah, I'm in November, definitely. We're
For
already
sure.
very excited.
For me, I don't know if it's any specific present, but rather a category of present. Rather when you get that item of clothing that you know if you wear out, you're going to get beat down.
Like what, James?
Maybe like that pink shirt that Bella bought me for Christmas last year that I haven't worn yet.
That was salmon, that wasn't pink. That
was
was
pink.
salmon!
Pink!
My worst present, I think it's a velvet stocking full of coal.
Bella was very naughty that year.
Yeah. We've got loads. I have loads.
Yeah.
What's your favourite?
Well, for me, I love, the Home Alones and the Tim Allen Santa Claus. But for me, actually, it goes back from when I was a kid. I love the Rankin Bass collection with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. You know, all the classics. Okay, maybe you think it's lame, but for me, these are my favorite classics growing up every year. Watching Rudolph, Santa Claus is Coming to Town. For me, these are my all-time favorites.
My favourites are definitely the Santa Claus and Home Alone. I love Home Alone. And we went to New York and we went to the Plaza Hotel where the second Home Alone was filmed.
That's right.
That was fantastic. So
that was really cool.
my top two, I've got a whole load of favourite Christmas films, but I would have to say my top two is the Santa Claus series and Home Alone.
Absolutely.
The first 1 and 2, Home
Yeah,
Alone.
absolutely, yeah.
Okay, typical Christmas day, let's see. I find every year has been really different because we've either spent it in Canada with James's family or here in South Africa with my family. And I've spent maybe about 7 in England when I lived in England. So every year, I don't really know where we're going to be for Christmas. But so far, a typical Christmas day would consist of either sometimes going to church in the morning, just spending time with family, eating a lot of food, nice food, having a great Christmas dinner, and just watching movies. And what we used to do, our family would go to Christmas, would have a Christmas Day celebration with our family, have dinner, and then in the evening go to a friend's house and they'd normally have a Christmas party, which was really fun. So it was like a celebration the whole day.
Yeah, it's the same for me. With my family, I used to get up in the morning, have a nice breakfast, bacon and eggs, have a big huge breakfast, and then open all the gifts around the Christmas tree, and then go usually just relax a bit after all of that, and then go to one of our family members for a big dinner, and usually all of our family would gather there. But yeah, now we basically, wherever we are, back and forth from Canada to South Africa, we just like to just be with our family and have a big celebration with them, and it's been great. Sometimes we go to church in the morning and then just for a quick service, and then we'll have a nice Christmas meal. So it's
And the presents.
and the presents.
That's the main thing.
Yeah, we usually open our presents later on in the evening. But the best part, obviously the gifts.
Yeah, it's the presents. The presents.
As long as it's not a pink shirt.
What don't we eat? Is a question. Okay, normally we have turkey, stuffing, vegetables, potatoes, all that is vegetables, everything. Oh, and sometimes roast lamb. A turkey dinner with everything.
All the trimmings.
A big feast.
Yeah. I like ham and turkey as well. Sometimes you get those honey baked hams. All the cranberry sauce, the stuffing, everything. I love it all. And obviously the main meal would be the desserts. All the pies
Yes.
and all the tarts
Pudding
and the puddings and everything.
Desserts.
It's the best.
Yeah, but I don't like Christmas cake.
Mm.
I know a lot of people. Oh, marzipan and the fruity, nutty cake. I don't really like it.
Mm.
So I would rather go for the others. Anything chocolate or shortbread cookies.
Yeah, bring on the chocolate, the Christmas cookies, everything.
Yeah, yummy.
Yeah. We started a tradition together where when December comes around, we start watching Christmas movies. We have a Christmas movie marathon from basically the 1st of December. We start watching every night together Christmas movies by our lovely tree, and we watch all the Christmas films. We watch all the way through to January.
Yeah, and also we have eggnog. We started that in Canada. It was really, really nice. First time I ever tried eggnog. We had that on Christmas Eve at the tree, and it was really cold. It was
Awesome.
snowing. Oh, it was just beautiful. So every year since that, we try to have eggnog on Christmas Eve.
Mm.
So this year I'm going to be making some eggnog. And if you have a great eggnog recipe, please send it to me, because I'm still trying to get it perfected.
Yeah.
So it's not as good as the one I've had in Canada. Oh, I like loads of them. It's hard to say. I like Jingle Bell Rocks, Oh Holy Night.
Mm-hmm.
It depends. I've got so many favorites. What is your favorite?
Oh, yeah, Holly Jolly Christmas. What's that one? Sugar Plum.
Oh yeah, Sugar Plum. I like that one.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
nice
there's
one.
loads of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Angels We Have Heard on High.
Yes.
That's a nice one.
Yeah. I'd say a BMX and a dog and a laptop that James got me, and a Samsung tablet.
My best gift was when I got the PlayStation 3 for Christmas from my stepfather, and also I remember one time I got blessed with the money to go and get a Xbox 360 on discount on Boxing Day, where I arrived at like 5 a.m. in the morning and had to run like crazy in Walmart to get to the shelf so that I would be first in line to get one.
I'd say fake, because it's easier to carry around, but I do want to have that experience of having a real tree.
Yeah.
I've never had that experience. I know a lot of people, a lot of people, especially overseas where it's cold, in colder countries, when it's cold at Christmas time, they have real trees, but I also feel sorry for the tree at the same time. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of down for a few days and for a few weeks, and that's it. So I'd say fake for now, because I'm just used to having a fake tree.
I've always had a fake tree, and I've really enjoyed it, putting it up every year and decorating it, but I definitely would love to have the experience of having a real tree. We're going to have to do
Yeah,
that
we're
one
going to
year
do
for
that.
sure.
One day we'll have a real
Yeah,
tree.
get the smell of that fresh pine,
Yeah.
and it'd be really cool.
Pop-Lop's pajamas. It's what I'm called. One of Santa's new addition to his reindeer herd. You?
I'd rename. If I were to rename a reindeer, I would rename him Chucky, after my dog Chucky. He's a timber wolf, and he's the most bravest puppy in the whole wide world, and he can do anything. And if there's anyone who could get Santa around the world in one evening, it would be him.
It would be Chucky.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Pop-Lop's pajamas.
Yeah.
Chucky.
Yeah.
Christmas Eve we have eggnog at the Christmas tree, and we watch movies, and it's just such a build up till Christmas. I actually really love Christmas Eve, and that's when Santa comes.
I like to just sometimes go to church when they have a nice service and sing Christmas carols there and have a nice candlelight service with a nice message, and come home and have some eggnog and by the tree and watch the Santa Claus or watch an awesome Christmas film. I love the excitement of Christmas Eve, because it's the countdown, and it's very exciting.
I'd say definitely dress up. Christmas is a day to be celebrated, and just the fun of opening up your presents or going to church or spending time with your family. Yeah, definitely dress up.
For me, in the morning when I get up, I have my cup of coffee and have some nice Christmas breakfast. I stay in my pajamas for that. But then when after that, I just like to get dressed up, and I like to look nice on Christmas. I really like to get really dressed up.
Years ago, my family would always open Christmas presents on Christmas Eve because they were both working and they come home late. So it was like our tradition. But now we open Christmas morning.
I've always opened gifts Christmas morning. I was the one, I couldn't sleep the night before, and I was waiting to get up and open my gifts. So for me, it's Christmas morning. It's still Christmas morning.
Yeah, it's definitely better on Christmas morning. No, I actually don't see the connection with a Christmas celebration in a gingerbread house. But no, I've never got to experience building a gingerbread house. I see a lot of YouTubers building gingerbread houses around Christmas time, so please let me know what that's about.
I've never ever built a gingerbread house for Christmas, but I've always wanted to, and it's definitely something on my list of things to do for Christmas. I've never done it, but I think it'd be really exciting to try out. And even more interesting would be trying not to eat it before Christmas. You know, but
Gingerbread.
Gingerbread. Very good. You know, to me, Christmas really is not about money or about the presents so much as it's really about Christ, that He came for the world, and that's what it's about for me is the gift of Jesus, you know, and that's really what it's about, and being with your family and sharing God's love with them, you know, that's really what it's about for me.
Christmas is about family, spending time with your family and your friends. Christmas is about Jesus, who is the ultimate gift to us.
Yeah.
That He gave His life for us on this earth, that we could have eternal life through Him. Just a celebration that God gave us His Son, Jesus.
Yeah.
And we remember His birth and we celebrate it, just remembering the great gift God gave us. That is the Lord, you know, He's the Savior, that He's the ultimate gift. He came to earth for us, and it's just awesome that we can remember Him and we can celebrate by even giving to each other. Like God gave us His gift of love, and we giving gifts in honor of Jesus.
Yeah.
So it's about love and family time and remembering, you know, this awesome gift, Emmanuel, Lord with us.
That's right. We honor Him, and that's why we do it. He is the reason for the season, and you know, Christmas is just a time where we believe it's a good time to celebrate with family that you might not get to see otherwise all year round. Sometimes you don't get to see family where you can come together and in celebration and you know, exchange gifts and be happy. You know, it's an awesome time. We wish you a Merry Christmas
and a
Happy New Year. Love from Our World TV.
Don't forget to like,
subscribe,
and comment below. And let us know what your Christmas tag is about. Send us a video response.
Man. Tell us what you guys think, man. You know, we'll put the list of questions below, or if there's something that you guys wanted to comment, send us a video response. Let us know what you guys are doing for Christmas. What are your traditions? What's Christmas all about for you guys? We'd really love to know what things are like in your world. And, you know, we say Merry Christmas from our world to yours.
We love you guys and keep in touch.